Hello everyone. Bit of a different type of video today. I've been in touch with Ben from Daley Outdoors. He recently posted a video with regards to Terra Nova Panacea 2 tent that he took out and realised that when he was unpacking it again that one of the seams had ripped, and apparently at the time of the video he had contacted Terra Nova and they had refused to fix it for free. They were going to charge him to fix the repair. I messaged him on the YouTube video just in the comments and sort of said, you know, well, if they are not willing to do it for free, because the idea of him getting it repaired was to be able to give it away to the subscriber. I sort of said, well, if you're going to be giving it away to someone else, so they can make use of it, then I'll take a look at it and do the repair for free. So let's see if I can get into this. Let's have a little look. So, here we are. So let's take, oh, it's tied up. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a little look at this. Save that over there for a minute. Right. So let us take a look at this damage. So basically, somewhere along here, this seam has detached from the rest of the material. Oh, and here it is. So let's see. So this is the damaged area. And looking at it, it does look there is. Yeah, it does look like it has. Yeah, you can see stitch marks along here. I'll get a close-up view of this, but it does look like there has been a bit of tearing. Let's see what colours we've got. See if I've got one that'll match. That's close. Yeah, that's not bad for first guess. There we go. Right, I'm going to bring you a little bit closer. Where's my stitch ripper? Here we go. So yeah, let's take a look at these. So yeah, this is running all the way through. You can see that bit will be the join here where it's been taped. So where's that going to have been from? That's going to have been from here somewhere. Yeah, so this is going to be this part of the tapage here, like that. Alright, lots of, turn you around like that, there we go. At least I can see what you can see what I'm doing. See, all I'm trying to do is just get in there and get these stitches either unpicked or cut. So there's 3 lines of stitching all in on this. Here we go. Right. So this should start unravelling on this side. Look at that, yeah. It's all starting to tidy up there. There we are. Oh, okay, so they've gone over. They've done a backwards and forwards, and then they've gone over with a very, very tiny zigzag stitch. Okay. That's what can be recreated when this gets repaired. There we go, that's off now. And yes, it does look a little like a mess, but at this present second, what will happen is when I put it back on, there we go. Are you going to come out? Yes, you are. There we go. So yeah, when I put it back on, I'll know where that goes because I've got the existing stitch lines in there. There's another piece of that. For this bit, like I said, you see where it has ripped. What I will do is I'm going to take this, basically back to there. Yep. So then that will be its new guideline. All I'll do is I'm going to do the same along the length, and what I'll do is then I'll go and get all this clipped in. Right. I will pause the video here. I'll be back. I'm sure I'll end up using this colour again at some point, so alright, let's get that in, locked through. Right, we're loaded. We have got the thread in the machine. I've pegged, as you can see, I've tabbed all of this along here, and I'm going to be setting this to the same stitch length as what was originally there, and I'm going back about 5 centimeters from where the there we go. So, well, it's about 3 centimeters from where the stitching, the initial stitching, I've ended it, so allow this to hold it all together. Just back stitch. So I'm almost going through the same holes as well, which is brilliant. There we go. Coming up to the middle bit, and I have that to hand ready, so let's make sure that that's all firmly in, and take it to the bridge. Okay, so here's where I get this underneath, and I'll just work this through manually to start with, and now I know it's through, I can Now this was double threaded before, so I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to now reverse, and then go back again. And now we're back on the normal seam. I'm hoping you saw that okay from back there. Okay, so we're now on to the original stitching. That's as far as I can go because of, yeah, that I can go with that. So it's back stitch. That isn't going to go anywhere. So let's trim that off. That's come out nicely. Right, so back to the beginning again, and this second stitch is going to be a lot easier because I've already anchored the fabric in with that first stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the needle over just so I can get it on both dogs. Dogs are the little feet that move the fabric forward, if you were unaware. So let's move that over ever so slightly. There we go. That should get me on track. Right, and back we go again. Go and get that flat. And yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's double stitched again there. Treble stitched actually. But and here we go, we're coming up to the join. And now we're going over the original stitch in. And then we go back again. So now to put the extra strengthener through here, take myself back to centre, get that centred up, and I'm going to set myself on the smallest zigzag stitch I can go at about half a millimetre even. In fact, this actually had a strengthening stitch to go through it first. So I'm going to put that strengthening stitch back in. And now I'm going to take us to that and that, and that should give me, yep, there's that strengthening stitch. It's doing a take it back again. There we go. So that tiny little diagonal, sorry, a zigzag stitch that was in there originally, that was overlaying the strengthening stitch, there we go. I've put that one in as well. That ain't going nowhere. So if you can see this, so there was material in the within the stick, the hem here. So fair enough, yes, there has been some tearing, but the fact that this is supposed to be ripstop, and it just took a clean stripe all the way along, right along its weakest part, which was the stitch line. You can see, if you look close enough, that the second stitch, so the bit that's closest to the edge, is literally right on the edge of the material, even to some points hardly touching it at all. Again, I don't know how well you're going to see that with the zoom. And yeah, I mean, on most of it, or some of it, no, I'd say half of it, the second line of stitching has got room there, but there are so many places where it's literally slap bang next to the edge of the material, so it's a bit of pointless stitching at the end of the day. So here we are. This is where the original stitching was, and then my repair is running all the way along, and I've also brought the second line of stitching in and made sure that the fabric was all the way to the edge. So here we go. Here's the attachment point with its two lines of stitching and also its reinforcement stitching there as well. So this runs all the way along to the other end. Fixed 10. So yeah, I'm going to let Ben know, then get it shipped back to him. I enjoyed that, and it was it's nice to see, nice to know that this has got a new lease of life. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.